Hi, welcome back. A couple weeks ago I replaced this window, and now it's really time to trim it out. I did a few of the easier steps already, but let me show you how I put together the layout. First thing I did was I made a few of these marks on the two sides and the top, 3/16 away from the edge. That's going to create the reveal. Next I took a piece of scrap molding and made a mark on the outside, and that gives me the length of the apron. It'll go between this line and the corresponding one on the other side. Then cutting a stool piece 2 inches longer, I lined it up, making sure I had my 1-inch overhang. Then with a compass, I scribed it to the wall. Next step is to cut this away with a jigsaw or bandsaw. It's not a great fit, but it'll do good enough, and I can fill this little gap with caulk at the end. The next step is to cut the apron. And remember, that length is the distance between this line and the corresponding one on the other side. I already did that, cutting miters at both ends, and then cutting this small return piece and gluing it in. If you're in a hurry, you can put a couple brads in there, but I just glued it up and held it in place with some painter's tape. Now that this and the stool are cut, I can nail them into place. I'm going to use 1.5" finish nails, first nailing the apron into the wall, and then nailing the stool down into the apron. The hard part's done. Now I just need to cut the sides, the top, and then the middle. I've already put a miter on the top of this piece, so I just need to take a measurement and cut off the bottom. I think 36 7/8 will do it, but I'll cut it a little long and then check it. I'm using 1.5" finish nails on the outer edge of this, and I'm going to come back with 1¼ brads on the inside. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. The last piece to get mitered is the top. I've already put a miter on one side, so I'm going to flip it upside down and mark the other side. I already cut the last piece of trim, and it just covers where the windows come together. Centering it as best as I can, I'm going to tack it in with brass. Well, that does it for this project. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have a great weekend, and as always, get out there and make some sawdust.